I just wanted to say I really appreciate everything that Indwell has done for me.
It was like a dream to have my own kitchen and my own washroom.
There's great tenants in this building. I couldn't ask for a better building, really.
It's a good feeling, you know, that people know your name and they care about how you are and what you're doing.
The fact of loneliness, it don't exist in this building.
As a community that is in mission for others, we believe fundamentally that housing is a basic human right. Everyone is worthy of love and safety and belonging. One of our burning bush moments that brought us to where we are in this moment happened a little while ago. We were doing some cleanup behind the church, and in doing that cleanup, we discovered that there was a family of 3 that was living in an air vent, in a subterranean air vent, just behind the church, so below ground. And they had a little kitchen and a mattress and all sorts of stuff set up in there. And strikingly, over top of where they were living were written the words Mr. and Mrs. Nobody and Offspring. This is not God's justice. And as a community of faith, we could no longer remain idle.
Well, I started out across the street. I lived across the street in the furnace room. I had a small fridge, no stove, and it was around 200 square feet. And he was charging me $800 a month.
Where I was, it was a nightmare, and I just could not believe when I moved here how much it changed my life, and not only my life, but my mental capabilities. How much more could a man want to all of a sudden be relieved of all the tensions and have the ability to enjoy your life?
We stayed at the Econo Lodge for almost a year before I had a meeting with the people with the gate, or you people or whatever. And it was horrible there. There were cockroaches, bed bugs. We had no TV, no AC, no phone. And we were paying $1,500 a month to stay there. And we were stuck there until there was an opening for us here, I guess. And when we seen the apartment, we were blown away, and we were really very happy to get away from there. I've always been out on the street, and unfortunately, when you're out there, most of the people that are there to take from you or harm you in some way, or steal from you, or just take advantage of you. And it doesn't happen here, you know, like it doesn't. And to have something like that you've never had before is important. Your safety. So to go from someplace like that to someplace like this was amazing for both of us.
When I first came to sign the papers, they had already told me that my unit was going to be customized for my needs. And I went inside and I looked at everything, and I was like, I cried, and then Mom cried. We were just happy tears. You feel part of the community, is what I should say. So I really like it. Thank you.
And every time I come, I feel like I am a part of a family. I am a part of, you know, something greater than myself. You know, most of the people here are single, or most of their family doesn't live with them, and I think overall being a cure for loneliness has been one of my favorite things of being here.
Well, my overall well-being is a lot better because I have a lot of friends in this building.
It reminds me of my family reunions we used to have as a kid. My name's Jason. I was born in London. I've lived out in the country for 20 years, and then I moved to London. And I've been struggling with addiction for the last 20 years. I happened to become homeless for the last 5. just to do just depression. I lost my job, COVID. Indwell has been very positive with creating just a family organized place to live and helping each other. Where just other buildings that you would live at, it's not anything that I've ever experienced. It's definitely, it's awesome. I love living here. Thank you.
It's been a wonderful gift that Indwell has expanded outside of the original circle. I think we're all very conscious of the fact that it was conceived in the Hamilton region and has sort of, I almost envision concentric circles moving out from that spot.
Yes, I think mental health, the part of healing of mental health is most importantly connection with other people, because we see God through the people, and when we are battling in our minds with these demons, we are not grounded. And a connection with other people keeps us grounded on the earth. And I feel like me having connections with the staff on Indwell and they checking up on me has been such a magnificent help that otherwise I wouldn't have if I was on other places, right?
And the intention of Indwell, all of their programs, it seems to me, are to encourage and build community. Community both between those who are employed and those who are served. I'm really also touched when I hear from family members who are so thankful. They've borne an enormous burden of like, how do I help my loved one? How can I make this better? And they finally are able to partner, I think, with Indwell to meet the needs of their loved ones in ways that they couldn't by themselves.
So I have a wonderful apartment comparing to other places, and it makes my family happy that I'm living at Indwell.
If you donate, you're able to support Indwell and get them to build more homes for people and get them off the streets.
And now we're going to be birthing, along with Indwell, 41 deeply affordable units with supports. We're still going to be the church, and we're going to have 41 apartments in there.
All right,
yeah.
That's good. That's good.
We gotta help people out.
Yeah. A lot of people in the street, man, they want a home.
The return on investment for Indwell's work and the impact it has on the well-being of the individual served and on the society that is being served is probably incalculable. It makes all the difference for people who are then not needing to use acute care, who are not needing to activate emergency management systems, not needing to call police, not needing to call ambulance. That is an enormous piece of the puzzle.
We're celebrating half a century that Indwell can continue to be what it is doing now. And in that sense, we can also be the hands and feet of Jesus.
I hope that Indwell prospers, Embassy Common prospers, and all the other locations see the light of their vision, of the Christian vision that they have.
I would like to say thank you, that what you're contributing to is needed and it makes a difference, pretty much. It's made a big difference in my life.
And I would just, with the bottom of my heart, love to say thank you.
I want to stay here for as long as I'm able to be on earth.
If this is permanent housing, I wouldn't want to live anywhere else. Honestly, I really love living here, and the people that come with it. It's great.